Greetings, welcome back everyone. This is Delisa from Delisa's Life Dance. I'm connecting with my inner child. I'm at a park today and I just want to say welcome back to the channel where we talk about mind, body, and spirit on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And please, I'm encouraging you. I still am growing. I'm still in the new phases of this channel. So please subscribe. Use the subscribe button and do that. Subscribe and then hit the bell notification so that you know when I'm on, to give you a little bit of insight on Delisa's dance life and everything that's going on with Delisa's life dance as she dances and as she lives life and as things just come out and evolve for us. So here today I'm talking about mindset yet again. And I've shared with you over the last few episodes about how sometimes you may need to take yourself out of your comfort zone and put yourself into different situations, especially with regard to the mind. And what I learned yesterday, what I learned on Saturday was how to, line dancing helps prevent Alzheimer's. So that's was a really big a big learning for me. So yeah, there are things that you may have to do that you don't even recognize. And my other friend told me that her family member is 98 and what do you do to keep such a healthy, young, youthful life? And she said, oh, I line dance. So there may be something to that. I am definitely going to take her class, and I will put the link below, and we will get to that. So, and we'll be talking. I'm actually going to interview her here on this channel, but I'm just jumping on right quickly. Right now, everything is going so fast, and I need to prepare my mind because I forgot her name. Oh my God, no. So what I like to share today is I like to share books, so with mindset, and sometimes you may need to read things and read other people's work in order to grow yourself, because what if you're not growing? You're dying. Hello, we got to have that growth. So I am going to put on my glasses and I am going to read you this book, Becoming, because this is an author that we all know as the First Lady, and everybody is excited about this book, and I've had it for a minute, but I wasn't able to dive in yet. So I'm going to dive in today with a little bit with you. And the name of the book is Becoming, and Becoming Me, because we're all becoming ourselves. When I was a kid, my aspirations were simple. I wanted a dog. I wanted a house that had stairs in it, 2 floors for one family. I wanted, for some reason, a 4-door station wagon instead of a 2-door Buick. That was my father's pride and joy. I used to tell people that when I grew up, I was going to be a pediatrician. Why? Because I love being around kids. And I quickly learned that it was a pleasing answer for adults to hear. Oh, a doctor? What a good choice. In those days, I wore pigtails and bossed my older brother around and managed always, no matter what, to get A's at school. I was ambitious, though I didn't know exactly what I was shooting for. Now I think it's one of the most useless questions an adult can ask a child. What do you want to be when you grow up? As if growing up is finite. That's what we're talking about. As if at some point you become something that's the end. So far in my life, I've been a lawyer, I've been a vice president of a hospital, a director of a nonprofit that helps young people build meaningful careers. I've been a working class black student at a fancy, mostly white college. I've been the only woman, the only African American in all sorts of rooms. I've been a bride, a stressed out new mother, a daughter torn up by grief, and until recently, I was First Lady of the United States of America, a job that's not officially a job, but that nonetheless has given me a platform like nothing I could have ever imagined. It challenged me and humbled me, lifted me up and shrank me down. Sometimes, all at once, I'm just beginning the process what took place over the last few years, from the moment in 2006 when my husband first started talking about running for president, to the cold morning this winter when I climbed into a limo with Melania Trump accompanying her to her husband's inauguration. It's been quite a ride. When you're First Lady, America shows itself to you in its extremes. I've been to fundraisers in private rooms that look more like art museums' houses where people own bathtubs made of gemstones. I visited families who lost everything in Hurricane Katrina and were tearful and grateful just to have a working refrigerator and stove. I've encountered people I find to be shallow and hypocritical, and others, teachers and military spouses and so many more, whose spirits are so deep and strong, it's astonishing. And I've met kids, lots of them, all over the world, who crack me up and fill me with hope, and who blessedly manage to forget about my title once we start rooting around in the dirt of the garden. Since stepping reluctantly into public life, I've been held up as the most powerful woman in the world and taken down as an angry black woman. I've wanted to ask my detractors which part of the phrase matters to them most. Is it angry or black or woman? I've smiled for the photos with people who call my husband horrible names on national television, but still want a framed keepsake for their mantle. I've heard about the swampy parts of the internet that question everything about me, right down to whether I'm a woman or a man. Sitting U.S. Congressman has made fun of my butt. I've been hurt. I've been furious, but mostly I've tried to laugh this stuff off. There's a lot I still don't know about America, about life, about what the future might bring. But I know myself. My father, Fraser, taught me to work hard, laugh often, and keep my word. My mother, Marion, showed me how to think for myself and use my voice. Together in our cramped apartment in the south side of Chicago, they helped me see the value of our story, in my story, in the larger story, in our country, even when it's not pretty or perfect, even when it's more real than you want to be. Your story is what you have, what you will always have. It is something to own. So remember, we all have a story, we all have a message, and I am on my path with doing everything that I do to commit to reading excerpts of this book daily. And I don't know how long it's going to take me to get through it, but I am committed to open my mind, listen to Michelle Obama's words, read them, absorb them, and help them catapult me to my next level. And I encourage you to do the same thing. And if you liked anything I said in this broadcast, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the bell notification that you know when I'm on, because this is DeLisa's Life Dance, and I'm here, I'm growing, and I want you to grow with me. And as far as everything else, it's a wonderful spring day. It's been a happy, happy weekend. I've met incredible women over this weekend from many different countries, and I've listened to lectures and have been brought together with people from every background, and that is helping me be the best that I can be and able to serve you. And so this is part of that, and I want to grow. So here we are, and keep it growing and keep it going. DeLisa's Life Dance. I'm coming back at you on Wednesday with information on the line dance and teacher, and here we go. So ciao for now.